Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most profound and enduring mysteries of human existence, consciousness. What is it that makes us aware of ourselves and the world around us? Join us as we explore the science, philosophy, and intriguing questions surrounding consciousness. Consciousness is one of the most profound and perplexing mysteries in human existence. It is the essence of our experiences, the foundation of our thoughts and emotions, and the core of our identity. Despite its central role in our lives, defining consciousness and understanding its origins and mechanisms remain formidable challenges for both science and philosophy. This article delves into the multifaceted nature of consciousness, examining scientific theories, philosophical debates, and the broader implications of understanding what it means to be conscious. Defining consciousness. At its simplest, consciousness can be described as awareness of oneself and one's surroundings. It encompasses a wide range of experiences, from sensory perceptions and thoughts to emotions and self-reflection. However, this basic definition barely scratches the surface of what consciousness truly entails. Consciousness can be broken down into several components. 1. Phenomenal consciousness. This refers to the qualitative aspects of conscious experience, what it feels like to see a sunset, taste chocolate, or feel pain. These subjective experiences are often termed qualia. 2. Access consciousness. This involves the cognitive functions that allow information to be used in reasoning, behavior, and communication. It is about the accessibility of mental states for various cognitive processes. 3. Self-consciousness. This is the awareness of oneself as an individual, including thoughts about one's identity, actions, and existence. It's the ability to reflect on one's own experiences and state of mind. The science of consciousness. Neuroscientists have made significant strides in identifying the neural correlates of consciousness, specific brain activities associated with conscious experience. Using advanced techniques like functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, and electroencephalography, EEG, researchers have observed patterns of brain activity that correlate with different conscious states. Key brain regions. Certain areas of the brain are particularly important for consciousness. Prefrontal cortex. This region is involved in higher order functions such as decision-making, problem-solving, and self-reflection. It is crucial for aspects of self-consciousness and executive functions. Thalamus. Acting as a relay station, the thalamus plays a key role in processing sensory information and distributing it to appropriate areas of the cortex. Posterior hot zone. This area, which includes parts of the parietal, occipital, and temporal lobes, is heavily involved in visual consciousness and integrating sensory information. Neural correlates and theories. Two prominent theories have been proposed to explain how neural activity gives rise to conscious experience. Global Workspace Theory, GWT, proposed by Bernard Bars. GWT likens consciousness to a theater. According to this theory, the brain processes information in parallel, but only information that is broadcast to a global workspace becomes conscious. This workspace allows for the integration and dissemination of information to various cognitive processes. Integrated Information Theory, IIT, developed by Giulio Tononi, IIT posits that consciousness arises from the integration of information within a system. According to IIT, the level of consciousness corresponds to the amount of integrated information generated by a system, quantified as phi. The more integrated the information, the higher the level of consciousness. Philosophical perspectives. While neuroscience provides valuable insights into the mechanisms of consciousness, it does not fully address the hard problem of consciousness, a term coined by philosopher David Chalmers. The hard problem concerns why and how physical processes in the brain give rise to subjective experiences. Dualism versus physicalism. Philosophers have long debated the nature of consciousness, often framing the discussion around two main viewpoints. Dualism, this perspective, famously advocated by René Descartes, posits that mind and matter are fundamentally different substances. According to dualists, consciousness cannot be fully explained by physical processes alone. Physicalism, this viewpoint holds that everything, including consciousness, can be explained in terms of physical processes and properties. Physicalists argue that consciousness arises from brain activity and can eventually be understood through scientific investigation. Panpsychism and other theories. In addition to dualism and physicalism, several other theories offer alternative perspectives on consciousness. Panpsychism, this theory suggests that consciousness is a fundamental feature of the universe, present to some degree in all matter. Panpsychists argue that even basic particles might possess some form of proto-consciousness. Idealism. Idealists contend that consciousness is the primary substance of reality and that the physical world is a manifestation of conscious experiences. This view inverts the traditional scientific approach, placing consciousness at the core of existence. Consciousness in non-human entities. Consciousness is not necessarily unique to humans. Many animals display behaviors that suggest varying levels of consciousness. For example, primates, dolphins, and elephants exhibit self-awareness, problem-solving skills, and complex social interactions. Animal consciousness. Research into animal consciousness often focuses on behaviors that imply self-awareness and cognitive sophistication. Mirror test experiments, where animals recognize themselves in mirrors, provide evidence for self-awareness in species like chimpanzees and dolphins. Other studies explore problem-solving abilities, empathy, and communication in various animals, suggesting that consciousness exists on a spectrum across the animal kingdom. Artificial intelligence. The possibility of machine consciousness raises fascinating questions. Current artificial intelligence, AI, systems can perform tasks that mimic certain aspects of human cognition, such as language processing and pattern recognition. However, these systems lack subjective experience and self-awareness, key components of consciousness. Some researchers speculate that advanced AI could eventually achieve a form of consciousness if it develops the ability to process and integrate information in ways similar to the human brain. However, this remains a highly debated and speculative area of study. Altered states of consciousness. Consciousness is not a static state. It can be altered through various means, including sleep, meditation, and the use of psychedelic substances. Sleep and dreaming. Sleep involves several stages, each associated with different levels of consciousness. REM, rapid eye movement, sleep, for example, is characterized by vivid dreaming and heightened brain activity similar to wakefulness. Dreaming provides a unique window into the workings of the unconscious mind and the nature of conscious experience. Meditation. Meditative practices can lead to altered states of consciousness characterized by increased awareness and a sense of inner peace. Techniques such as mindfulness and transcendental meditation help individuals achieve a focused and heightened state of awareness, often resulting in profound insights and emotional well-being. Psychedelics. Psychedelic substances, such as LSD, psilocybin, and ayahuasca, can dramatically alter perception and cognition. These substances affect the brain's serotonin receptors, leading to changes in sensory perception, thought processes, and emotional states. Research into psychedelics is uncovering their potential therapeutic benefits for mental health conditions and providing insights into the neural mechanisms of consciousness. The future of consciousness research. Understanding consciousness is a multidisciplinary endeavor, involving neuroscience, psychology, philosophy, and even fields like quantum physics. Emerging technologies and collaborative research efforts hold promise for unraveling the complexities of consciousness. Brain-computer interfaces. Advances in brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, are opening new possibilities for studying and interacting with conscious states. BCIs can translate brain activity into commands for computers and prosthetic devices, offering potential applications in medicine and beyond. Neuroimaging and computational models. Improved neuroimaging techniques and computational models are enhancing our ability to study the brain's activity and simulate conscious processes. These tools allow researchers to explore the intricate networks of neurons and their role in generating conscious experience. Ethical and philosophical implications. As our understanding of consciousness deepens, we must also consider the ethical and philosophical implications. Questions about the nature of identity, free will, and the moral status of conscious beings become increasingly relevant. Identity and self. Understanding consciousness challenges our notions of identity and self. If consciousness arises from complex neural processes, what does this mean for our sense of individuality and continuity over time? These questions touch on fundamental aspects of human existence and personal identity. Free will. The relationship between consciousness and free will is another area of intense debate. If our thoughts and actions are determined by neural processes, can we truly be said to possess free will? This question has profound implications for our understanding of responsibility and agency. Moral considerations. Recognizing consciousness in non-human entities, whether animals or potential AI systems, raises important moral considerations. If these entities possess some form of consciousness, what ethical obligations do we have towards them? This issue extends to animal rights, AI ethics, and our treatment of conscious beings in general. Conclusion. Consciousness remains one of the most intriguing and challenging subjects in science and philosophy. It is the essence of our experience, the seat of our thoughts and emotions, and the foundation of our identity. While significant progress has been made in understanding the neural correlates and theoretical underpinnings of consciousness, many questions remain unanswered. As we continue to explore this profound mystery, we must remain open to interdisciplinary approaches and new perspectives. The journey to understand consciousness not only deepens our knowledge of the mind but also enriches our appreciation of the complex and wondrous nature of human experience. Whether through scientific inquiry, philosophical reflection, or personal exploration, the quest to understand consciousness is a testament to the enduring curiosity and creativity of the human spirit. Consciousness remains one of the greatest mysteries of our existence. It's a topic that invites us to ponder the depths of our own minds and the nature of reality itself. Whether through scientific exploration or philosophical inquiry, the journey to understand consciousness is a fascinating adventure. What are your thoughts on consciousness? Do you lean towards a scientific explanation, a philosophical one, or perhaps a combination of both? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of the mind. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the mind.